When it comes to intermittent fasting, you often focus on the schedule of when you are eating,
What about second breakfast, afternoon tea, dinner, supper?
but ignore the major part, what you can drink. Probably most of you had those moments when you've been fasting for 14 hours, and suddenly you had a desperate desire to drink soda. No biggie, you think? Just a few sips. You keep repeating it from time to time when you eventually notice that you're not losing weight. How many times have you wondered, did I do something wrong, or just this way of losing weight sucks? No need to worry. We are here to explain how you can drink your way to a successful weight loss. As you may know, intermittent fasting isn't a diet. It is an eating pattern, which means you can eat and drink only during a certain period of the day. Fasting gives you tons of health benefits, from healthy weight loss to increased energy. We know, not having any food for 16 hours might be a huge challenge, but here's the key moment. Some specific drinks can be your true savior while fasting. But what drinks should you choose that don't have a lot of calories hidden and won't make fasting completely ineffective? Let's go over 6 drinks that won't break your fast. And yes, we are here to give you the answer on which drinks you actually have to avoid while fasting. So, here we go. 6 drinks that don't break a fast. Number 1, water. Not a huge surprise, right? Water is a must during your fasting since it curbs your hunger pangs and simply keeps you hydrated. Water is a 0-calorie drink, so make sure you drink plenty of it throughout the day. Water helps you lose pounds because increased hydration boosts fat burning and metabolism. Another thing that you may ask, can I drink lemon water during intermittent fasting? Of course you can. Lemon water increases the feeling of fullness, which helps curb your hunger during fasting. So, win-win. Number 2, coffee. Good news, coffee doesn't break a fast. Why? You see, it contains caffeine, which increases alertness and helps curb appetite. Caffeine also boosts metabolism and stimulates your weight loss. Drinking coffee is great for controlling your hunger and burning more fat while fasting. But there's a catch. You can't add cream, milk, or sugar to it because they have calories that will simply break your fast. Number 3, tea. Tea is also a great option while you're fasting. But again, you shouldn't put cream, milk, or sugar into it. We understand that tea without sugar isn't something that everyone craves, but we promise it gets better with time. Here are some tips. If you're craving sugar in your tea, try minimizing its usage with 1 spoon a cup per week. As you'll start noticing the real flavor of the tea instead of sugar, you'll see how easy it is to avoid it. Also, make your tea with a twist. Make yourself a sugarless iced tea. Infuse it with mint and lemon, and you'll see how tasty it can be. Number 4, bone broth. Everyone is going crazy about the bone broth. Its popularity is growing every day, and here's why. It doesn't break a fast, but it leaves you feeling fuller. Combining both drinking with intermittent fasting reduces inflammation and even slows down the aging process. It also leaves you with glowing skin, better hair and nails because it's full of collagen. With all these benefits, bone broth is a must. Number 5, apple cider vinegar. Apple cider vinegar contains mostly water and acids. 1 tablespoon of this vinegar contains about 3 calories. Taking it doesn't break a fast and can actually help you with weight loss. Apple cider vinegar suppresses fat deposition in the body, boosts metabolism and fat burning. For your best results, add 1 or 2 tablespoons of this vinegar to water and drink it before you hit the sack. Number 6, stevia. Stevia is a 0-calorie natural sweetener, so it's perfect for those who have a sweet tooth. It lowers the blood levels of certain fats, including cholesterol, and helps increase the good cholesterol levels. But some brands of stevia contain glucose and sugar alcohols, so make sure to read the label before you go for it. And remember, the sweet taste of stevia may trigger hunger in some people. So if you're one of them, run away from it and never look back. So these 6 drinks are good to go and won't break your fast. But here are some drinks to avoid during intermittent fasting. Number 1, diet sodas. We all know sodas are loaded with sugars, which affects your weight loss efforts. But what about diet soda? We don't mean to hurt your feelings, but diet soda does break your fast. Yes, it doesn't contain sugars, carbs, and calories, but artificial sweeteners in it can trigger super intense sugar cravings. It can make you break a fast and devour the potentially bad foods that you missed while fasting. Whoops! Number 2, alcohol. During a fast, your stomach is basically empty, simply because you don't eat for many hours. It means that alcohol reaches the bloodstream super fast. This can lead you to more painful hangovers, increased intoxication, and massive dehydration. Also, alcohol has calories that will negate the effects of fasting. But if you're having a bad day and are desperate for a drink, make sure you have it during your eating period. Don't forget to drink lots of water to avoid dehydration and eat a fully balanced meal before drinking. This will help you slow down the absorption of alcohol into the bloodstream. Simple as that. Another question that may pop up, how much alcohol can I drink? Well, women of all ages and men older than 65 should have up to 1 drink a day, while younger men can have 2 drinks a day. Just try not to use the "I had a bad day" card every time you crave a drink. Number 3, juices. There is a lot of misconception around juice. It may seem like a very healthy drink option, but there's a twist. It's also full of sugar. Most juices have around 100 to 150 calories per glass. Having a few glasses of juice can equal the whole meal. That means they'll definitely break your fast, so you should drink juice only on your eating window. Intermittent fasting is hands down one of the best methods to lose weight effectively. It is critically important to watch what you eat and drink, especially during the fasting period. You only have to follow a few simple steps to make it successful. Did you like this video? Then don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Health Insider as we post new videos every week.